Hi, my name is Abby. Welcome to Little by Little Fitness. This morning we are doing a 45-minute power flow. So it's an all levels class. If you are a seasoned yogi, I'll throw in some inversions and opportunities to get upside down. But if you're a beginner, I've got you too, so don't worry about it. We'll all find some strength together. All of my classes pretty much are going to be powerful. I just feel like there's very few things in life that feel better than having a strong, confident, and capable body. So it takes time, though. It takes practice. It takes dedication. But little by little, we'll get there. So without further ado, let's get started on our mat. Oh, if you have blocks that you want to use, you can grab them. And also if you have a towel maybe that you want to use under your knees, if you have sensitive knees, go ahead and grab that. But otherwise, we'll get started in a child's pose. Bring the knees wide to the width of the mat. Extend the arms forward. Rest the forehead down. Take some long, slow, audible breaths. Reminding yourself how good it feels to really deepen that inhale breath and how good it feels to find the softening through the exhale breath. One more cycle of breath here. Feel the belly expand. Feel like press against the inner thighs. And as you exhale, feel the hips sink back towards the heels. On the next inhale breath, let's make our way up to a tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, cat-cows. On the inhale, drop the belly, tuck the toes, lift the gaze, and roll the shoulders back. As you exhale, bring the chin to the chest, press into the tops of the feet, find that rounding in the upper back. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts, shoulders squeeze back. Exhale, round, warming up the spinal column. Let this feel good. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round. One more set. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, press the chin forward to stretch out the throat. Exhale as you bring the chin to the chest. Come up onto the fingertips. Find that deep rounding in the upper back. Back to tabletop position. Extend the right arm high. Gaze at the right thumb. Open up through the chest. Exhale, thread your needle. You can walk the left arm forward. Lower the right shoulder down. Using that left hand on the mat as leverage to work the gaze up. Option to bind the left arm behind the body. If you work the float, you can put weight into the right knee, right shoulder, back of the right hand as you start to lift the left leg. Start to unwind, plant the left hand, sweep the right arm high, let the gaze follow the thumb. Extend the right arm forward, left leg back, balancing table, toes point down to the mat, thumb points up to the sky, draw the belly button in. Take an inhale to find length. On the exhale breath, bring the forehead towards the knee. You can use the right hand on the shin to pull the glute. Inhale, lengthen out. Bend the knee, reach back, catch the foot, start to kick into the hand. Keep pressing into the left palm on the floor and press the chest forward. Kick up with every inhale breath. One more inhale, kick up. Slowly release the limbs out and then bringing them back down to the mat. Moving on to the left side, sweep the left arm high, gaze up. Exhale, thread your needle, walk the right arm forward, left shoulder comes down. Using the right hand to facilitate the twist, or you can bind the right arm behind the body. If you work the float, put weight into the left knee and the left shoulder and press into the back of the left hand. Start to straighten out the right leg, lift it high. Start to unwind, lower the right knee, unbind, rewind. Sweep the left arm high, gaze up. Extend the left arm forward, right leg back, balancing table, toes point down, thumb points up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen through the limbs. Exhale, round, forehead towards knee. You can use the left hand on the shin to pull the heel towards the glute. Inhale, lengthen. Bend the knee, reach back, catch the foot. Start to kick into the hand. With every inhale, start to kick up. Keep pressing the chest forward. And one more inhale, kick up. Slowly release the limbs down to the mat. Let's tuck the toes, hover the knees an inch above the mat. So not only activating the core here, but we're working that toe stretch, stretching out the fascia of the feet. Press into the hands, find the rounding in the upper back. Keep hovering the knees, suck the belly in. Start to find little bounces in the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips go high, downward facing dog. Press into the hands, send the hips high, alternate, bending the left knee, bending the right knee, walking out your dog. Work the gaze towards the belly button, sending the hips high. Revolve down dog. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left leg, wherever you can grab. Keep the left hand on the mat and press into the left palm to send the hips high. The right hand that's on the leg, use it as leverage to twist. Gaze under the left armpit. And switch. Right hand comes down to the mat. Left hand to the outside of the right leg, wherever you can grab. Press into the right palm. Gaze under the right armpit. Back to your down dog. Inhale high on the tippy toes. Tippy toe walk the feet up to meet the hands. Put a bend in the knees. Grab the elbows. Let the head go. Ragdoll, sway it out. Keep a bend in the knees. Let the belly hang heavy on the thighs. Release the hands down to the mat. Interlace the fingers behind the body. Let gravity take the arms over. Keep working the chin towards the chest, letting the head go. Release the hands down to the mat. Put a deep bend in the knees. Press into the heels and roll your way up to standing. Head, neck, shoulders come up. Keep the palms face forward. Maybe close the eyes here. Take a breath. Inhale the arms overhead. Gaze at the thumbs. Bring the hands to heart center. Bow your head. Close your eyes. Say something you're grateful for. Having that attitude of gratitude is truly powerful. So much we're blessed with, being able to move our bodies to get stronger. So enjoy your practice. Let's sweep the arms overhead. Inhale, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, bend the knees as you bow into a forward fold. Press into the hands, work the forehead towards the knees. Inhale to a halfway lift, lengthen out the spine. Hands can be on the mat, the shins, or the thighs, but try to get the stomach in and the back flat. Exhale, bend the knees, press into the palms, forehead towards knees. Let's do it again. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Plant the hand, step the right foot back. Left foot follows, chaturanga. You can always drop to the knees. I've got a video on it if you need to have a little assistance. Wrap the elbows in, lower down. Inhale, pull the heart through. Knees can be on the mat or pressing to the tops of the feet. You can keep them lifted. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, lift the gaze. Chin to chest, down dog. Step the right foot forward. Left foot follows. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise to stand. Gaze at the thumbs, press hips forward, little back bend. Open the arms, swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step the left foot back. Right foot follows. Option to drop to the knees or lower down for your chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale. Pull the heart through. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Lift the gaze. Chin to chest. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Right foot follows. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand. Gaze at the thumbs. Press hips forward. Lean back. Open the arms. Swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step or hop both feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Sending the right heel towards the left glute. You can roll out the ankles, spread out the toes, or maybe circle out the hip. Switching the direction if you're circling that hip joint out. Straighten the left leg, knee to nose, Nasasana, elevate. Send the right leg back. Right knee, right tricep, tap and hold, or we're working Ekapada. I'm going to do a tutorial on it, break it down for you. But we're just bringing the knee to the outside of the right arm, shifting the body weight forward, lower down, extend the right leg out, left leg lifts. Sending the right leg high. Right knee, left tricep, tap it or fly. Tuck the elbows underneath the hip, lift the left leg. Send the left leg back. Left foot steps forward, right heel grounds at a 45-degree angle, rise to a warrior one. So check out this back foot. You want it at a 45-degree angle. Turn this quadricep on, bend into the right knee, lift the arms up. Breathe. Cactus the arms, interlace the fingers behind the body, roll the shoulders back, take the fist package down the left leg, and then start to bend into the right knee, humble. Let the chin go towards the chest. Let gravity take the arms over. Bring the right hand to the instep of the right foot. Left bicep by the ear. Extended side angle. So breathing into that side body. Finding that long energy line from the left foot all the way out from the left fingertips. Extend the left arm up to the sky, gaze at the thumb. Bend the elbow, bring it behind the body, palm facing out. Staying right here, if you have a bind, you can wrap the right arm underneath, grabbing the left hand. Keep working the gaze up. Great place to stay if you work bird of paradise. You can take it here, hop the left foot up to meet the right. Come up onto the right toes, keep lifting the right knee. Draw the right leg back and extend it out. Lower the right foot down, meeting back in our extended side angle. Rise up to a warrior two. So this time the pinky toe edge is parallel to the back edge of the mat. We're opening this knee up towards the pinky toe edge, reaching fingertip to fingertip, gazing over the front middle finger. 3 pumping warriors, straighten the legs, reach to the top, squeeze the glutes. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale to 2. One more. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse. Keep a bend in the right knee as you're reaching up and back. Cartwheel the arms down. Step or float the right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Great job. Take a couple breaths here. Gaze towards the belly button. Press into the hands. Extend the left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Left heel towards right glute. Maybe here, roll the ankles, spread through the toes. Circle out the hip joint. Send the left leg high. Elevate on the right toes. Send the left knee towards the forehead. Shift the body weight forward. Nasasana. Send the left leg back. Left knee, left tricep. Hold it or fly. So you can pin those elbows under the body. Shift the body weight forward. Send the left leg back. Left knee, right tricep. Twist. Hold or fly. Send the left leg back. Set the left foot forward, warrior one. Right heel grounds, rises the inhale breath. So once again, check out this back foot, 45-degree angle. Bend into the left knee. I like my feet a little more on train tracks rather than a tight rope. Just kind of works to help square my hips towards the front. Cactus the arms, little back bend here, interlace. Roll the shoulder blades back. Take the fist package down the back leg. Bend into the left knee, humble. Gaze towards the belly button, let the head go. Extended side angle. Left hand plants to the instep of the left foot. You can always use a block under the left hand if that serves you. Right bicep by the ear. Keep a bend in the left knee. Reach forward. Extend the right arm up towards the sky. Gaze at the thumb. Bend the elbow. Bring it behind the body. Palm facing out. Working to stack the shoulders north and south. If you have a bind, you can wrap the left arm underneath, hooking the right hand. If you work bird of paradise, bringing the gaze down, hopping the right foot up to meet the left. Come up onto the left toe, press into the right foot. Draw the left knee back and extend it out. Little by little. Left foot comes down, finding your extended side angle again. Rise up, warrior two. So once again, this time, pinky toe edge parallel to the back edge of the mat. You're bending into the left knee, opening up. Draw the tailbone down, belly button in. Reach fingertip to fingertip. 3 pumping warriors, straighten the left leg, reach to the top. Exhale to 2. Inhale, straighten, squeeze. Exhale to 2. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Keep a bend into the left knee, reach back. Cartwheel the arms down. Step or float the left foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Keep pressing into the hands, sending the hips high. If the heels don't quite touch the mat yet, just keep a bend in the knees. Press the chest towards the thighs. Bring the gaze forward, step, hop, walk, or float your feet to meet the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Hips in the chair, Utkatasana. So squeeze the big toes together, ankles together, knees together. Sit the hips back towards the heels. Keep the biceps by the ears. Suck the belly in. Notice if you're letting the belly hang, wrap it in. Keep working the gaze up, working the biceps by the ears. Sweep the right arm back, left arm forward. Come back through center. Sweep the left arm back, right arm forward. Squeeze those knees together. Come back through center. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs. Lift up. Reach back. Hands come to heart center. Pause here. Working a little bit of balance, finding our tree pose, Vrikshasana. So you can bring the big toe towards the ankle, heel towards the inner part of the shin, or you can bring the foot towards the calf, or you can bring the foot towards the inner thigh, or you can bring the foot to the outside, flipping the sole of the foot up. Hands at heart center, just find that balance, one spot of focus on the floor. If you fall out, just get back up, but press into the right leg. Ground into all 4 corners of the left foot. Good. If your balance is shaky, that just means you got to practice a little more. No big deal. And you get better by practicing, so you're already doing great. Let's draw the right knee into the chest, and then sending it back, airplane. Sweep the arms back behind you. Think about trying to get the pinkies to touch. Bend the left knee, step it back, high crescent lunge. So the right heel is stacked over the toes, trying to make a 90-degree angle with this left knee. Drop the right knee, cactus the arms, interlace the fingers behind you, roll back. Drop the head back if it's okay for the neck. Keep bending into the left knee, breathing into the right hip flexor. Shift back, runner stretch. Flex the left toes up towards the sky. Another great place for blocks under the hands if you need it. IT band stretch. Walk the hands over to the left side of the leg. Swivel on the right knee. Bring the pinky toe edge of the left foot towards the mat. So you're breathing into the left IT band. Walk it back to the top of the mat. Shift the weight forward. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee. Step the left foot back. Pause here. Dropping to the forearms, forearm plank. Suck the belly in. Engage through the quadriceps. Breathe. Blanks, I don't think are anyone's favorite, but they're so good for us. So we must do them. If you can, you must. Start to walk the feet in. Pump the chest towards the thighs. Dolphin, gaze towards the belly button. Work here. If you have a pincha in your practice, you can gaze forward. Lift your favorite leg. Press off the grounded foot. Find that split leg L before you bring the legs together. 5, dolphin dive. So we keep the hips high. You're tapping the nose towards the thumbs and then bringing the heels back towards the mat. For 5. For 4. Come on. For 3. 2. 1. Press into the hands, meeting in a downward facing dog. Great job. Bring the gaze forward, step, hop, walk, or float the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hips in the chair, Utkatasana. Squeeze the knees and the ankles together, biceps beside the ears. Sweep the right arm back, left arm forward. Work that twist, gaze towards the right thumb. Come back through center. Sweep the left arm back, right arm forward. Keep shifting a little bit of weight back into the heels. I know it makes it harder, but we gotta work. Bring the hands back up. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, lift up, reach back. Sweep the hands to heart center. Pause. Breathe. All right, tree pose on the left side. So again, you can bring the heel to the inner part of the shin, pausing here. You can bring the left foot to the calf. You can bring the left foot to the inner thigh. Just avoid putting on the knee. We don't want to put that pressure on the knee. You can keep the hands at heart center. If you fall out, get back in. That's what we're here to do. We're here to practice. And trust me, this doesn't get easier if you don't practice it. So you're doing a great job for being here and doing the work. Yoga is not really fun or easy on your own, so I greatly commend you for doing it. All right, let's lift the left knee up, sweep it back, full airplane. Try to touch those pinkies behind the body. I don't care how high you lift the left leg, we just try to lift it up somewhere. Engage. Think I'm behind you, pulling that leg back. Bend the right knee, step it back, high crescent lunge. Left heel is stacked over the toes. Drop the left knee. Cactus the arms, interlace behind you. Roll the shoulders back, bend into the right knee. Breathe into that left hip flexor. Oftentimes, if you have knee pain, it's because you have tight hip flexors. We got to open them up. They pull the knee out of alignment. You have meniscus problems, all sorts of problems. So we keep our hip flexors open. Shift the body weight back, runner stretch. Keep the arms elevated. You can ground them to the sides. You can use blocks. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Breathe. IT band stretch on the right side now. So walk the hands over to the right, and then we swivel on this left knee so you can kind of take the left foot with you. And then you start to dial this pinky toe edge of the right foot down towards the mat. So you'll feel this IT band stretch all through the right side. Good. Walk it back to the top of the mat. Shift the weight forward. Tuck the left toe, lift the left knee. This time we're stepping the left foot up. So bring the feet out wide so that they're width of the mat. Sit the hips low. We're coming to a malasana prayer squat. If this just hurts like the dickens, you can sit on a block any which way. But you ultimately want to keep the spine tall. You're trying to use the elbows to press the knees back. Great pose to help with digestive issues, all your internal organs, sets them up back in alignment. Bring the right arm down, left arm high, gaze at the left thumb. Come back through center. Bring the left arm down, right arm high. Oh my goodness, I am breaking a sweat. I hope y'all are too. Come back through center. So working a crow pose, if this is not your jam, by all means, stay in your malasana. If you have a crow pose, plant the hands, lift the knees high, come on the tiptoes, place them in the armpit, shift the gaze forward, maybe play with bringing one foot up, maybe 2 feet. Good. Back to malasana. Power plie, we're straightening the legs, rise to stand. Heel toe the feet in, sweep the arms overhead. Press hips forward, lean back. Swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Press into the hands, step, hop, walk, or float the feet back. Move through a chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades back, lift the gaze. Exhale, down dog. Step the right foot forward. Bring it to the outside of the right hand and lower the left knee down for a lizard lunge. You can stay on the palms here, or you can use a block, place it under the forearms, place a block under the palms, up to you. And you can kind of play around with this. Sometimes it feels better to keep the knee towards the shoulder. Sometimes it feels nice to roll to that pinky toe edge of the foot, kind of getting that outer hip. So play around with it, see what works for you. These deep hip openers are so important. The yogis say it's where we hold all of our trauma. So really letting go, breathing into these deep hip openers. Quad stretch. Planting the left hand, reaching the right hand back. You can place it on the hip, keep working the gaze back, or you can bend up the left foot, grab onto the foot. But keep drawing the right shoulder back, gazing behind you. If you have deep hip opener, deep lizard lunge, you can drop to the forearms, keep working the heel towards the glute. But notice as you pull the foot in towards the body, also try to kick it out. You want that opposition of forces here. Slowly release, bring the hands back down, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, step the right foot back, forearm plank, pause. Walk the feet in, press the chest towards the thighs, gaze at the belly button. 5 dolphin dives, you know you love them. Tap the nose towards the thumbs, come for 5, bring it back, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Press into the hands, downward facing dog. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, drop the right knee. Lizard lunge on this side, so you know the drill. If you want to use a block under the forearms or under the palms, If you want to roll to the pinky toe edge of the foot or keep that knee towards the shoulder. Let's work that quad stretch. So bring the left hand back, placing it on the hip, gazing behind you. If that is enough, please stay there. If you want a little more, bend up the foot, reach the hand, catch the foot. So you can start to pull the heel towards the body and also kick into the hand. And you're working to roll that left shoulder back. If it feels good to drop to the forearms, by all means, go there. Slowly release. Plant the palms, tuck the right toes to lift the right knee, step the left foot back. You're in this high plank pose. So we're tapping the right knee to the outside of the right arm, and then we're sending it back. Left knee to the outside of the left arm, send it back. Right, left, working the core. Right, pressing into the hands. Find that rounding in the upper back. Press through the scapula. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips go high, downward facing dog. Gaze towards the belly button, press into the hands. Inhale the heels high off the mat, tiptoe walk the feet up to meet the hands. Ragdoll sway, grab the elbows. Release the hands to the mat, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, hips in the chair. This time you have the hands or the feet 2 fist width distance apart, so about hips width distance. So sit the hips back. So knees are apart this time. Still suck the belly in, put the weight in the heels, biceps by the ears. Little pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But we're lowering all the way down to our seat. Good. We've made it down to the mat. Well done. All right, grab a block, but if you don't have one, just put an imaginary block in between your hands, just something to kind of give you that width. And we're leaning halfway back, and then we're lifting up. If you have a block, use it. If you don't worry about it. You don't need it. Lift up, lean back. Lift up, lean back. Just wrap the ribs in, knit those ribs together. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down to the back. We're continuing with this abs series. So bring the legs like you had in that chair pose, Utkatasana. Feet are flexed, knees are bent, elbows or hands come behind the ears, elbows are wide. And we're just going to tap the elbows to the knees and keeping the feet flexed, we're lowering the heels down to the mat. And then we're wrapping up, tap the elbows to the knees, lower the heels down. Lift up, squeeze, slow lower. Lift up, squeeze, slow lower. The slower you go, the more you'll probably be shaking, but that means you're doing it right. So keep going. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1 more ab set in this ab series for 1. So alternate the knee towards the elbow and shift. Alternate. Switch, switch, switch. So extending the opposite leg out and drawing the opposite knee in. Think about touching beyond the elbow. You want to try to touch the shoulder to the knee. Come on, get it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock the body side to side. Lower the feet down to the mat, heels near the glutes. Lift the hips, and you can use the hands under the hips for a little support. Just getting an opportunity to stretch the abdomen out. You just did that awesome core series. Stretch it out. Lower the hips down, hug the knees into the chest, rock up to your seat. Extending the right leg out, bring the sole of the left foot towards the inner right thigh. Inhale the arms up overhead, twist towards the right leg and fold. Bring the forehead towards the knee, chin to the chest. Notice the left shoulder. If it's crept up, bring it down. And if you need a bend in the right knee to make the connection of forehead to knee, that's so fine. Just do it. Inhale, come up. Bring the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you. Use that left hand to lift through the spine and then gaze over the left shoulder. Plug the belly in and keep the right leg engaged. Flex the right foot up to the sky. Use the hand that's behind you to reach up and over towards the right leg or the right foot. You can use the bicep against the inner thighs leverage to stack the shoulders. These intercostals through the side body, they allow you to breathe deeper, so we want to open them up. Rise up. Plant the left hand behind you. We're rolling onto the left knee, and we're going to press the sole of the right foot towards the mat. Reach the right arm behind you. Drop the head back if it's okay for the neck. Lower the hips down. Let's switch it out. So sole of the right foot towards the inner left thigh. Inhale the arms up. Twist towards the left leg and fold. You can always bend up that knee or keep it straight. Working to flex the toes back towards the face. If this right shoulder is popping up, bring it down. It's so important to move our bodies, to find strength in our bodies. We never know what our lives are going to bring to us with each day we wake up. So to feel good and to feel strong is so important for your, not only your mental health, but your well-being. So great job. I totally commend you for doing this. It's not easy, but well done. Inhale, come up. Bring the right hand behind you, left hand to the knee. Press into the right hand to lift up and then twist over the right shoulder. Keep the left foot flexed. With every inhale, lift up. With every exhale, twist back. Keep the left hand on the knee. The hand that's behind you, reach it over towards the left foot. Keep working the gaze up. Open up through the right side body, through the right hip. Rise up. Plant the right hand behind you. We're rolling to the right knee and we'll press the sole of the left foot to the mat. Lift up, reach back. Drop the head. Lower the hips down. Bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. If you need to sit on a block or on a towel to elevate the hips a little bit, you can do that. Feet can be close towards the body or they can be far away, whatever suits you. But lift up and then start to lean forward. You can use the thumbs, give the feet a little massage. These wonderful little feet have carried us through our daily lives, so we need to give them a little love. Inhale, come up. Plant the left hand kind of behind you, and then right hand to the top of the thigh. We're going to press the right thigh away, lean the left ear towards the left shoulder. Feel that stretch through the right side, that sternocleidomastoid. Come back through center. Plant the right hand towards the back of the right glute. Left hand presses the left thigh away, right ear towards right shoulder. Come back through center. Inhale the arms overhead. Bring the hands to the elbows. Lift up and start to take the elbows to pull forward. Inhale, come up. Bring the hands down to the mat. Plant the feet. Knees are up. Extend the arms forward, chin to chest. Roll down the spine. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock the body side to side. Plant the heels near the glutes, doing a bridge pose here. So inhale, lift the hips. You can do it supported by using a block or the hands under the hips. You can do bridge by interlacing the fingers, shimming the shoulder blades underneath the body. Or you can do a full wheel, maybe going from bridge pose, then pressing it above the shoulders, lifting the head up. Good. One more inhale, lift up, squeeze up. Slowly lower back down to the mat. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. Hug the knees into the chest. Lift the legs up to the sky. You can place the hands under the hips or a block to prop them up. Close the eyes here. Spread out the toes. Roll out the ankles. Open the jaw as wide as you can. Stick out the tongue down towards the chin. And then maybe find a little rock side to side, so slowly, of the head. And just let it go side to side. Extend the arms up towards the sky. Roll out the wrist. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms out. And then bringing the hands to the back of the forearm, stretching out the wrists here. We did a lot of work on our hands today. We often do a lot of texting and typing and scrolling. So we got to stretch out our digits, fingers. Hug the knees into the chest, rock side to side. Let's bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Interlace the fingers behind the left leg and pull the left knee in towards the chest. As you pull the left knee in, think about pressing the right knee out. Hug the right knee in, extend the left leg long. Pull the right knee over towards the left, bring the gaze to the right. Make your way back through center, hug both knees into the chest. Bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh, interlace the fingers behind the right leg, pull the right knee in. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders on the mat. Hug the left knee in, extend the right leg long. And then draw the left knee over towards the right, bring the gaze to the left. Unwind the knees back through center. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring the soles of the feet together. Lay them on the mat. Open the knees wide. You can place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Or you can place both arms overhead, grabbing the elbows. Start to soften here. Let's hug the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees. Chin to chest, forehead into knees. Take an inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Savasana. Palms face up, feet fall away. And just let the body drift off. I will leave you here in this final Shavasana. As always, take as much time as you have or you need. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. It takes dedication, it takes practice, and I do hope that you find some enjoyment in it. I hope you feel your body get stronger, feel your body change, and little by little, with practice, we'll get there together. So I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Enjoy. Namaste.